What's going on, guys? This is JT here. Another video after a really long night stream. By the way, guys, I want to tell y'all thank y'all so much for coming and supporting the Twitch channel. I really appreciate you guys showing up, all the subs y'all been giving out, all the support y'all been giving, all the fun we've been having on the stream. They have been an absolute blast, and I've been having a ton of fun on Twitch. I've only been twitching now, or I've only live streamed on Twitch now for 5 days, and every single day has gotten better and better. The crowd's grown, and it has been a ton of fun, like I was saying. I wanted to make this video specifically for a lot of the computer haters that I have seen. A lot of people that play computer games are hating so hard on Diablo Immortal, and I understand their view because honestly, I've been a computer gamer my entire life. I'm mainly talking about Asmongold and also a little bit of Rich Campbell and Quinn. I mean, all these guys are guys that I've been a fan of for years after years. I think all three of them are absolutely hilarious. I love watching their live streams, and I think they're really good dudes as well. But I think they have a one-sided point of view of how mobile gaming works and the differences in computer and mobile gaming. Now, I've been in computer gaming since 1999, my freshman year of high school, and I used to travel the United States playing a game called Counter-Strike, and I played Counter-Strike 1.3 and 1.6. I used to play at the Cyber Athlete Professional League in Dallas, Texas. It was the first ever $1 million tournament in Texas, and my team placed 8th, right? And we won like $15,000 a piece for 5 members. Huge deal. And yeah, and then we were in Cal Invite, and we constantly did big things with Counter-Strike. Well, then after Counter-Strike, I moved on to Diablo 2, not competitively. I just stopped playing Counter-Strike competitively because it didn't lead me nowhere, and honestly, we ended up falling apart, right? And the game I just grew out of the game. But however, I still play the game to this day, and I've played it pretty much my whole life as well. But not only Counter-Strike, I've also played tons of different computer games such as World of Warcraft, Diablo 2, Diablo 3. I've played Warcraft 3, I've played StarCraft 2, I've played Hearthstone, and I've played all these games at a level to where it's player v player, obviously player versus player, and made massively competitive, right? I was a gladiator in World of Warcraft on the BlackRock server. I was actually in Reckful's guild, Byron's guild. It was called Supfresh Our Turn Baby. I had a threes team with Reckful in the Brutal Gladiator season. It was when feral druids were overpowered. I was a resto druid named Butta. He was Reckful, and then he had another buddy that was a feral druid, and we ran rogue double druid. And so I was a merciless gladiator, a vengeful gladiator, a brutal gladiator, and so forth, right? And then I ended up quitting WoW after Wrath of the Lich King. All I played WoW for was Arena, right? So this is kind of just, all this stuff is useless information, what I'm saying, but I'm just kind of giving you guys a background that I have been a part of computer gaming basically my whole life for the last 20 years, right? And by the way, I respect all you guys to the utmost. So I was like, I've never made a video like basically talking about people's perspective. I kind of just only focus on gaming. However, all the trash talk for mobile gaming just isn't necessary in my opinion as far as like Diablo Immortal, because I've also played mobile gaming a lot. Not only do I play a lot of computer gaming, but I play a lot of mobile gaming. Been a part of a game called Clash of Clans, have over 6 figures invested into it over the course of a while, right? And so had an absolute blast with that game, but again, completely different perspective. And now Diablo Immortal has come out. I've been a Diablo fan my entire life. Played D1, played D2, played D3. Was big into D3. Had a couple level 99 hardcore characters. Had one of the best low level 18 duelers in the world as an assassin. Used to buy and sell items every day off D2JSP. Had an absolute blast. Used to buy all kinds of stuff off Kripparrian nonstop. He always had the goods. I'd always buy them. And so used to love playing Diablo 2. Some of my best childhood memories, right? Well, anyway, mobile gaming is a completely different type of vibe. You go in downloading mobile gamings knowing that there's a pay to play perspective and there's a free to play perspective, and then there's like a mediocre, like, let's just call it a minnow. We got like free to play players, then we got minnows, then we got dolphins, then we got whales, and then we got the big boy, then we got the mega whales, right? So there's multiple different mobile game type players. Well, a good mobile game can find how to mix all of these players into one game to have fun together in all sorts of different ways, right? And so what I've found is I've played probably 4 or 5 different really good mobile games that have been able to do that, right? Clash of Clans being one of them, Castle Clash being one of them, Clash Royale being one of them. Multiple games that have just figured out that niche. Well, I just wanted to say this: Diablo Immortal is one of those games. And here's why. I'll explain. I saw the video of Rich and Asmongold. Basically, Rich had invested, I don't know what he invested, like 15,000 bucks or something. Never went into the battlegrounds in this game ever before. And yeah, he just went in there and started basically multi-shotting and killing everybody. And so they were laughing at the video, making fun of it, and being like, "Oh, this is what it's like being a pay-to-play well. You just one-shot everybody. Look at all, die, free-to-play, die." You know what I mean? Basically like that, right? Well, here's the thing. When he went into the battleground, he's in a silver battleground, literally the first rank of battleground. So, of course, he's playing all the worst players in the battleground. That's like me being a global elite Counter-Strike player and making a smurf on a silver account and just going tapping heads and going 44-0 like he did in the battleground. Of course you're gonna go 44-0, you goof. Come on. It's freaking, you just spent 15 grand and you're playing against a bunch of silvers. Wait till you get to the top of those battlegrounds, brother. Wait till you come to the legend rank and you get up there with the pay to play players. Let's see what happens then. Let's see what happens then. You ain't gonna be running over players like that. Like I said, it's different versions of the game, different places. I also enjoy playing mobile games as a free to play player. It makes me feel good inside to smash somebody who is a pay to play. So there's different ways to look at it. There's different fun to be had. I personally love the system of running a rift, having a chance at finding something. I'm a gambler. That makes me happy. If that makes people happy, if people enjoy mobile gaming, so be it. All the hatred doesn't need to be there because it's useless. It's not that important. Like, you can just move on. Just don't play the game. You don't need to talk bad about it because people like me and mobile gamers enjoy the game. Like, straight up, you can be free to play in this game and have a blast. I have 10 real life friends and they play free to play and all of them love it to the highest extent. I also have 3 of my very best friends in real life who have all invested over 5,000 in this game and they love it. They're having an absolute blast. There's different perspectives. You know what I mean? So it's weird to me because when you've only played PC games, you don't understand that itch that mobile gamers have in all the different ways that they do enjoy the gaming. So yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I don't really want to go on too much more. I just think that all the hate on Diablo Immortal isn't necessary because this is the best mobile game I've ever played and ever seen. And Blizzard's one of my favorite companies of all time. So whenever they make a mobile game, I personally couldn't wait for it. I love all Blizzard's free-to-play games as well. Like, I love all the Diablos. I personally can't wait for Diablo 4. I'm probably going to stay up for 72 hours and grind it non-stop. Like, I'm pumped up for Diablo 4. However, I have a love for Diablo Immortal as well, and it has made a great game. Like, whenever I'm traveling, if I'm in the airport, I can whip out my phone, I can play Diablo Immortal. I can't do that with Diablo 3. I can't do that with Diablo 2. You simply can't do it. This game is for mobile gamers. The fact that you can spend money, so what? It's part of mobile gaming. Yes, You can spend money and advance the character, and your character can have more stats in this game. Does that help you against free to play players in any way? No, it doesn't in this game. There's nothing about spending money that gives you an advantage over free to play players. Yeah, you have a better character than free to play players, but you're never going against free to play players. In the battlegrounds that I'm in, I have never once played a single player that hasn't spent under $3,000 to $5,000. I don't play any players that have ever spent under $3,000 to $5,000 in any of my battlegrounds ever. You can come in my stream, you can watch them. It's at twitch.tv/JTisAllBusiness. There's never any free to play players anywhere to be found. There's never, you know what I mean? And all these players are starting to catch up. Now, once players get to the max rank, then the big heavy whales can duel it out. Some people enjoy that. Me personally, I enjoy that. I like having a maxed account. I like the fact of grinding. I like the fact of spending money to max out the account, to grind against the other players that spent money to max out their account and just go to war. Like, that's fun to me. It literally gets my adrenaline going, and I simply enjoy it. So yeah, that's that. I also enjoy being a free to play and doing things in free to play mobile games as well. Now, what I was saying is, me being a pay to play, how does this affect the game of Diablo Immortal? How does it puncture a free to play player's like gameplay? It doesn't. The only difference is the pay to plays can get better gear and waste their money on a mobile game, and the money just goes into the mobile game, into Blizzard's pocket, and they get nothing out of it, but they get enjoyment and happiness, and that's what they want to do, and that's what they choose to do. So who cares at the end of the day? You know what I mean? It simply doesn't matter. So I mean, that's that. As far as this account, as my account, you will never see me in any competitive way of a free-to-play player. If anything, I'm helping out all free-to-play players. I help them out in any way. I'll run dungeons with free-to-play players. I'll help them get better gear. I do this stuff on a regular basis. Not only that, since I've spent so much money in this game, I actually have extra gems of all sorts of stuff. By the way, I mean, I got rank 10 gem resonated gems. I have tons of extras. So what do? I go to my auction house, my marketplace, and I put these gems in there for nothing. I hand these gems out to all the free-to-play players because that's the type of dude I am. I want everybody to get this stuff because why not? I don't need it anymore. So I'm like, hey boys, if y'all are on my server, everybody's getting free gems. Cheapest price you can possibly get in the market. I'm going to put up 8 gems at one time for you boys. Told my stream that. I'm going to do that. Anyway, it is what it is. Mobile gaming's fun gaming. It's a different style of gaming than computer gaming, but it's still amazing gaming. And sorry, man, I've been ranting on for so long. I just keep hearing all the hatred on Diablo Immortal when it doesn't deserve it, and it's literally the best mobile game that's ever been invented. Like, yeah, it's pay to play. That's obvious, but so is every mobile game on the market. And I actually maxed this account out for like a fourth of the price I had invested in other games. Like, this game is not even that bad as far as maxing it out to some people. You know what I mean? Some people, yeah, it's a ton of money. Well, guess what? Those people can be minnows or they can be dolphins. And if the game's good enough, then they will stick around and they'll play it because the game knows how to basically allow them to have fun and do what it needs to do to let them have a fun gameplay, basically. I mean, and if not, they'll quit, right? They'll quit. This game is going to last for a very long time because I'm telling you, I've been around mobile gaming for a long time. Been playing mobile games since 2014. And I've been spending money in mobile games for a long time, and I've also had free-to-play accounts in mobile games for a long time. And I see both aspects, and I also see the view from only a computer gamer's aspect. That's why I wanted to make this video and hope that Asmongold sees it. And I'm sure, you know what I mean, with their personalities, I've been watching these guys for a long time, right? I know they're thinking like, oh, let's make fun of this dude or do whatever. Look, I don't care about that. It is what it is. they can make fun of me. I saw the video that Asmongold made against the Stu gaming guy, and I'm like, dude, really? Like, you're gonna stoop that low? Like, dude, you're like, I've just been a fan of Asmongold, so that one hurt me a little bit. I was like, really, bro? Like, you're gonna do that to him? Like, it's not necessary. Like, Stu has a lot of good points that I see from a free to play's perspective. You know what I mean? So it's like he doesn't see the vision. He's literally blindsided to it, and so are these other computer gamers. They're straight up blindsided to mobile gaming, and they don't understand the pay to play aspect of it. But that's fine. They don't have to. If you don't like the game, don't play it. At the end of the day, it's that simple. But you don't need to hate on a great game and make fun of other YouTubers because they're saying they're having a good time playing as a free-to-play player. I mean, give me a break. You're way past that, dude. You're way past that. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.